Just the sound of hearing a shotgun being racked is enough to make criminals run the other direction. Howdy y'all and welcome back. Let's talk about Fuddlore. What is Fuddlore and why is it dangerous? This video, as some lately have been, is inspired by an actual thread in a group that I am a part of that it gave me Forrest Whitaker eye. And this comes up a lot. And it's frustrating. It's often said, everybody is entitled to their opinion. And, well, yeah, that's kind of bullshit, actually. If you are a member of a forum or a group and you are perpetuating Fuddlore, you're kind of dangerous. I'm not going to go so far as to say you're going to get somebody killed, but you're kind of dangerous and you're wrong and you need to stop that shit. So another one was, I keep snake shot in my revolver and like, what the hell is the matter with, stop suggesting this. Look, if you want to do that stuff, that's cool. If you want to keep rock salt in your shotgun because you don't want to hurt a criminal or whatever, dude, you do you. That's fine. And nobody can tell someone else you need to own a certain kind of thing or do a certain practice necessarily. But dude, if you're sharing advice in a gun forum, make sure that that advice is sound. Make sure that you are repeating advice that you have gleaned from a professional. That's a good place to start. If you heard it from your Uncle Steve or read it in a thread somewhere, don't share it. Just sit on your hands. All right? Do the rest of everybody in the group a favor and just don't respond. You don't have to respond to everything. You don't have to give your opinion about every little thing, especially if you owned firearms less than 6 months or even 2 years. Don't do that. All right? People who are new to firearms come to a gun forum looking for counsel. They're looking for advice. And frankly, my advice to those people is get on YouTube and find a trained professional who does this for a living and take their advice. Hell, don't even take my advice. It's just, there are professionals, and professionals teach things that are sound, tried best practices. This actually, what really spawned the topic of the post was actually somebody considering a lever action for home defense. Look, if you only have a lever action, like you already have one, you inherited one, you bought one cheap at a pawn shop and it's the only firearm you have, rock on. That's better than using a stick. I'm never going to argue, a lever action is going to get you killed. That's not what I'm trying to say here. But to recommend that someone use a lever action for self-defense, for home defense, is dumb. It's just flat dumb. It's not good advice. It's just not. Now, if you live in a banned state where you cannot own an AR, look, I get it, totally. Ruger PCC, boom, right there. It's affordable, easy to control. It has attachment points to put on a weapons-mounted light, and it's semi-automatic. You can run it. You can put multiple rounds on target quickly and effectively. Use a .357 Magnum. Have you shot a .357 Magnum in your life? That's, if you want to choose to carry a revolver, a 5-shot J-frame for personal protection, that's you. But understand, you should be smart enough to know that's really not best practice anymore. When weapons like a SIG 365 exist that can hold 10 rounds of 9mm and deliver them on target quickly. Like that, your personal choice is not necessarily best practice. You're entitled to it. But if someone comes to a forum seeking counsel, let someone else speak up. Or if you know better, it's fine to say, I personally choose to carry a 5-shot J-frame because that's what I like to carry. But know that you're doing it because you're doing it for your reason. And share with the newcomer a better option because there's a better option. You don't need to be avant-garde or, hip or weird or whatever. Like, just stop that shit. Stop with the Fuddlore. All right? We need to evolve as shooters. We need to evolve the entire conversation. And there are professional people who do this for a living. Seek their counsel. Share their counsel. Hey, I learned this from Travis Haley. Blah, throw a link in there and send them that direction. Not, well, Uncle Bob always said to blah, blah, blah. Stop it. All right, look, I've rambled. You get the point. Please, think about what you're saying and sharing online. It matters. Until next time, be easy, y'all.